Hello, my name is Rishi Supra. I'm a senior consultant at Altius, and today I'll be taking you through my submission for the Data Prep Challenge as part of the Data Insight Summit 2017. So the first page of the report is the contents page that shows for each dashboard of the report what are the key questions it tries to answer, what period does it cover, what are the key KPIs and measures, and what can you view and filter those KPIs and measures by. So the first bit of analysis we're looking at is total visitors over time to Hawaii between 1990 and 2015. We can see in those 25 years there were 182 million visitors to Hawaii with an average annual growth rate of 1.18%. This chart shows those metrics by year, but you can drill down into month, into category, so domestic or international travel, major marketing area, and then into country. And these are available as slices along the top. This waterfall chart shows the annual movement in numbers, the visitor numbers, and we can see over the 25 years there was a net increase of 2.1 million visitors, but some years had an increase and some a decrease. If we drill into a year that was particularly low, so for example in 2008, we could see that April and September were particularly bad months, and this is true of many of the years in the data set. So this begs the question as to whether that seasonality is related to events going on around the globe or events in and around Hawaii. So this pulse chart plots holidays like Easter holidays and Chinese New Year, and also Hawaiian events such as the Aloha festivals against visitor numbers. We can see if the peaks and troughs are related. Next, we're looking at major marketing areas, and we're looking at plotting visitor growth on those against the total number of visitors. And these are plotted on a quadrant chart. So we can see here, this is the magic quadrant where the major marketing area has a high volume of visitors and also a high growth rate. We can see that there's currently no MMAs in this period, but if we look in the period 2000 to 2010, we can see that the US West region was in this magic quadrant. But once we look back at only the last 5 years, we see that growth in the US West region has declined relatively, and there's now other MMAs that have a higher growth rate. If we click on a particular MMA, this zooms the mapping on the right to those countries, and we can see that the darker shaded in here represents our higher visitor numbers. And whilst Europe is here in this bottom left-hand quadrant, if we click on it, we see that the countries within Europe is quite a mixed story in terms of their growth rates and visitors numbers. Next, we're looking at expenditure analysis, and this is total expenditure and average spend per visitor by major marketing area filtered on the US West. So we can see from the US West region between 2001 and 2015 there was $63 billion spent with an average spend per visitor of 1.43k. We also have some scenario what if modelling on here, so we can say what if we manage to increase the average spend per visitor for US West by 5%, that brings it to an even 1,500 with an extra $4 billion in the tourism pot. Lastly, we'll look at this total visitor numbers by country to each Hawaii island, and this custom map visual developed by Altius. We can look at this map by a time period by using the play axes, and the thickness of the lines represents the total visitor numbers. Thank you for watching the video. Please download the PBIX file to view the rest of the dashboards in this report.